and then you carry Mudra Tenga. But a seva like that, it translates into Vratam also. Although he did not put mala, but he was always constantly doing seva for Swami. So one experience that actually prompted me to kind of make this suggestion on why we should carry a Mudra Tenga for him is this. Shankar Swami and I used to go to Shabrimala in India with a group called Harihara Putra Bhajan Samaj. One of the Guru Swamis there, his name was BIT Guru Swami. BIT actually stands for government quarters. And you know, I come from Palakkad, and Palakkad, anything will get associated with your name. If you are working for something that is associated with your name like that. So this Guru Swami was called BIT Guru Swami. BIT Guru Swami now must be about 70 years. He used to go to Shabrimala in his teens. So 50-60 years ago, he was going to Shabrimala. He would go every year with a group, with his Guru Swami. One year his father passed away, and as per rules, he is not supposed to go to any temple that has a Kodimaram, and obviously he cannot do Vratam or go to Shabrimala. So he was in very lot of distress because he used to go like multiple times a year, definitely during Mandalam, Periyapadai, 47 kilometers trekking and all that. So that year his Guru Swami said, you cannot come to Shabrimala because that is the rule. You have to miss this year. So he was like, I don't want to really miss it. What can I do? Can I at least join you without doing mala, without taking irmudi? Let me carry the luggages for all the other Swamis. Let me luggage, and I will just help them walk through the forest. So Guru Swami said, okay, you can do that, but as soon as you come to Pamba, you have to either wait there or go back. You cannot climb the Neelimala and Apache Mede and come to Sannidhanam. So I will allow you to walk with you. So through the whole trip, back in those days, it was thick forest, not cultivated like now. The whole Periyapada used to take like a week to walk. So this BIT Guru Swami was walking with this Guru Swami and the group carrying everybody's luggage, you know, for the 42 kilometers to reach Pamba. 3, 4, 5, 6 days, whatever. When they reach Pamba, now Guru Swami is taking, not BIT Guru Swami is Guru Swami. He's taking the Irmudi and keeping on different Ayyappan's head for them to finish the yatra for the last leg, go to Neelimala and go to Sannidhanam. And he was telling BIT Guru Swami that now you have to either stay here or go back. As he was putting the Irmudi on different Swamis' head, he got a telegram. One of the Swamis that was the group, his father died. And he immediately had to return from Pamba. So BIT Guru Swami at that time was there, and his Guru Swami said, I cannot challenge Ayyappan's decision now. So the Swami whose father died, he took his mala and put it on BIT Guru Swami, took his irmudi and put it on BIT Guru Swami's head and said, I cannot even stop you. You have to climb. And that is the seva that I think Shankar Swami did for us in this group, right? Selfless service. So I think it is very important that, you know, we cannot challenge the decision. Some of these things, I know there are rules, and rules are meant to be rules. We have to follow for 99%. But sometimes there is a calling, there is something that comes to you that you say, okay, this I don't know, this doesn't seem right, but we have to do it, and that's what we did.
Can I add? And I think Shankar Swami was everywhere, right? At the beginning, when we started doing home bhajan, he was there. He had an Excel sheet, Google sheet, everybody, all of us put our name. He coordinated with us on home bhajan, made sure even the new hosts and the experienced hosts, they get their equipment. He was calling them, he was giving them heads up, he was educating them. He was all over home bhajans, right? One of the reasons we are able to do home bhajan, and we had so many home bhajans over the weekends, 5 home bhajans on one particular weekend, that's because of Shankar Swami, right? Yeah. Then he was all over Shasta Priti. We did Shasta Priti on December 10th. He was there, the planning, he was all over coordinating with the Irvine Mandir. He was all over the Shasta Priti planning as well. And then for Mandalam also, with your registrations, he followed up with each one of you to make sure you register, you pay. He had an Excel sheet full of who's looking to register, who's tentative. We were able to get an idea of how many people are going to show up for the bus, how many Irumudi we are going to have, how many Maladharana we are going to have. He had an idea about everybody and all of you. He almost spoke to everybody. So all the functions we have done this year, he was present in everywhere, right? And the amount of dedication, and you have his Excel sheets, the Google sheets, it's just perfect, right? It's filled completely. He is perfect, and he is so much of dedication, right? Each of us have a reason why we are here in the bus, right? Each of us have a reason why we woke up at 3 o'clock, got ready at 4 o'clock and came to the temple and all that. He didn't have to. And I think that is the amount of dedication, that is the amount of seva. I keep telling him that amount of seva is, Ayyappa will see that, and that's the best seva you can do, right? Whole through the Maladharana and Irumudi process, we are going through this mandalam. We are trained to be selfless, right? We are trained to be minimalistic. We are trained to help others, and he is doing that all through this mandalam season. So I think his service has been incomparable this year. I mean, previous years as well, but this year he's been all over and he's been helping all of us. All of us had work and travel and this and that, but he has been doing a lot of hours on all things on SoCal Ayyappa. So, Swami Saranam to Shankar Swami. Swami!